Schnell here. First big mountain enduro of 2013 at Angel Fire. You pretty much killed it for all 5 races. How'd that happen?
Just came together. I rode heavier stuff, heavier tires, and was just sort of, trying to be consistent. So it was good. Haven't ridden here in a long time. Bike park's awesome now, and it's pretty gnarly in spots, and it's kind of a pretty balanced event. So I was pleasantly surprised when I got here. And
when did you show up?
Well, I came down last weekend to try to race XC to try to get in shape real quick, and then I just didn't want to race XC. And so I kind of just camped out and relaxed and did some rides, and bike park was closed in the middle of the week, so kind of hit it when it was open, and here we are now. Yeah, I got to blaze home and watch the baby in the morning. So my wife works tomorrow, so it's my day. So I got to get home after these awards.
It's a long drive after a lot of riding. She did a lot of riding this weekend.
Yeah.
5 stages. You won all 5?
No, I didn't win all 5, but I don't know how that all stacked up.
No.
I don't know, but I haven't looked at all the results. But someone said I unofficially won, so I'm hoping that means I officially won.
Officially, I saw you out there, and you were going very fast every time I saw you.
I was trying. Sometimes it didn't feel very fast. It's hard racing at altitude, but.
Well, how did that play into the weekend? I mean, there's 5 stages, pretty long altitude. Were you thinking ahead like, okay, I'm going to go easy here and I'm just going to go all out here?
You can't really meter your effort. Like it might sometimes pay off because like a couple stages, you just sprint into everything for the first 2 minutes and then you're blowing every corner and it's annoying. But you kind of just go as hard as you can all weekend. I mean, that's how it is. The stages are. Here they were longer than most enduro races, but I mean they were still short enough that you have to sprint out of every corner, everything.
No pedal stroke wasted?
I wasted a couple for sure as I was bobbling through the rocks. I mean this was a pretty rocky and there was some nasty stuff, so just tried to get through every stage and go as hard as I could. But I mean as the day went on, it was a lot harder each stage to try to sprint.
Yeah.
So I had a thought on the second to last stage that I was in the middle of the stage. I said, I don't know if I can sprint anymore. I'm so tired. And then you just whatever. You finish. Everyone's getting tired. So you just kind of keep rolling, and lots of problems with everyone. I mean, everyone has one bad stage or a flat tire or something happens, and you just kind of keep rolling. And at the end of the weekend, you're surprised if you had a good ride because everyone has something.
Awards. I hope you didn't win anything. You won something today.
Where did the raffle tickets come from? I didn't get one.
Me neither.
I got a beer.
There's a lot more beer.
Yeah.
So we're kind of winners there.
I
know. Quickly on the bike, 26 downhill tires today and yesterday.
Yeah, I ran heavy tires all weekend, and I went out to Hood River for the first big race, and I flatted. And I just didn't want that. The courses pretty much warranted it most all the weekend. Guys that tried to go light, I mean, if you could ride really well, Joey Schusler got second, and he was riding light tires. He knows how to ride better than all of us, though.
He kind of got second at the downhill race here last weekend.
Yeah, he's
He knows how to go fast.
He's a good rider. But it was a gamble. I mean, enduro, it's all about compromises and choosing, it's better here or it's, better there. I'm in reasonable shape, so I figured I'd just push heavier stuff and not get a flat tire, and it just worked out.
And you're on your full-on enduro bike, 26.
Yep, my Remedy 26-inch. We've got downhill 2-ply 26-inch tires, so I ran those.
2.4s?
2.35s.
2.35s.
And I'm psyched that there's a new semi-slick 2-ply downhill tire from Bontrager, the G2. Ran that all weekend, and it was really
nice. For the back tire?
For the back tire. And then a G4 up front. It was super meaty, but rolling resistance is important. There's not that many tires where you can roll fast and feel good about hitting rocks. And so I was really lucky. They shipped them here to Angel Fire because they just became available. So I was glad to have them, and they
special delivery.
Treated me well, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about your suspension? Did you ride your pretty much generic stock setup that you're going to take to any enduro race, or did you tweak some things with the fork or the rear shock this weekend?
No, I pretty much I set my suspension up and I just ride it wherever I am, and it works well. This weekend, yeah, I just made sure I was using full travel, and I tweaked the rebound a little bit per stage, but just based on how, not wanting to get all wallowy, and some of this mountain's kind of funny. It steps steep and then it goes flat. It just stair steps down the mountain. So sometimes there's enough time to do a few clicks on the suspension and set yourself up for the next section. But pretty much I just leave my stuff the same. It works really well all the time. The Fox stuff is awesome. DRCV in the back, and so it has a platform when you want to pedal hard.
Were you flipping the switches at all, or you just like put it on that setting and run it the whole way?
A couple times I flipped it, but I usually just keep it pretty consistent because I just don't want to mess with that stuff, and it works really well the way that I have it set up. So I was happy with everything. All the equipment worked well this weekend.
Sweet. No flats, no crashes, no mechanicals?
Yeah.
Clean weekend.
Clean weekend. Yeah, I had a couple kind of dumb stages, but it's because I was tired. But I didn't have any problems with the bike or the equipment. Yeah, I was pleased.
Nice. And when you showing up in Crested Butte?
It's going to be busy until then. I don't know. I'd love to get up there and get used to that real high altitude, but we'll see. Yeah, I haven't done any bike park stuff at Crested Butte ever. I've done some cross-country races, so I'm excited to get up there. These guys will put on a good show, and it'll be another good one.